This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Everyone is already waiting inside.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's...
Please. Wait a moment. Before attending the meeting...
What do you need?
Promise me that you won't...
What do you think?
Okay.
Everyone's here so early! But...
We already discussed things a bit.
Hey, where have you been? I've missed you too.
Are you ready? Very well.
Are you sure this is gonna work?
I gotta admit.
The point of discussion is to arrive...
You're finally done.
I have some other stuff to take. Come on, don't give me
That's what I wanted to hear. Well, Traveler, Paimon, judging from your expressions, the meeting must have been...
You can tell?
I'm not that good at scheming or strategy.
I'm on...
To be honest, your deeds speak for themselves.
Candace, please stay back.
I'm very glad to hear that. I've said the same thing to only when you're safe can the plan be... You're welcome. And good luck.
Time to go.
Sounds good. I'll go make some preparations.
Okay.
I'll hate them!
Have you finished saying your goodbyes?
Yeah, also...
Yes, she did. Our plan is not child... I hope this is clear to you.
Huh? Shouldn't you be saying something more cheerful to boost our morale right now?
Didn't we already do...
You can never have an...
In that case, Candace can cuddle you to your heart's content while we all have our jobs to do after all. Of course, but the advantage... Just think about that mercenary who lost his mind.
Well...
I'm not like the rest...
This guy.
Do you remember the record we saw in the King Deshret ruins? You have a good forbidden knowledge, I think. But the come to think of it, the Withering. Elazar...
But... At least... Wait a second.
Ah...
But if that's the case...
Wait. Why do you think Lesser...
You mean, it's related to the scene you saw?
In that case, to make sure we're still on track, I would like...
Where are we going?
To an eremite... Oh, you made it.
Huh? What are they?
I gave them some technical work.
Ah, it's the scribe. And is that the traveler I see?
How's the work going?
Ah, yes! We have fixed the devices according to your instructions. One of them is already ready for you.
Aren't those devices?
Look here.
Huh?
What's that look on?
Paimon's a little.
Anyway, we're not going to. As I mentioned during the meet, Traveler, I want you to record some. Do you believe we can save Lesser Lord? Good. Now, please.
You want us to record our
Yes,
Paimon.
I understand. Because, to achieve this impossible task,
Paimon can see the point you're trying to make.
imagine this. We have orchestrated our plan and everything went without a hitch. And everyone recognizes and Now, open your eyes. Here,
What's this?
read it out. It's done.
Is your head okay? Does anything hurt?
It's just a recording.
But what?
And that's perfectly fine. In any case, these
Huh?
Have you forgotten? Our plan needs to. You may find it hard to believe, but for those people, imagine if you've been, after all, a slave to orders. And that's why rules, in addition, you could say.
Things you're interested in are
Anyway, I'm going to take those two to work on some small.
small
We're going to tinker.
Clear weather all around brightens the heart.
I thought we agreed on a plan. How can you go back on your word?
The plan is too radical and carries a high risk for casualties.
But it's still the best.
I did.
Huh? Why are you guys arguing?
My friend, you're just in time.
We agreed to work out. Had I known
Look, you already know that.
mercenaries place a lot of importance on their bonds of friendship, but also will not hesitate to make sacrifices if they deem the situation to be sufficiently dire. I'm sorry, but as things stand, I can't.
Seems you really.
Traveler, Paimon, this is also something you should know. Ramon's plan is to have me work with the Caravan Reebok guards in my capacity as a Matra. We will arrest the mercenaries and escort them into Sumeru City.
Wait, how can we work with the guards?
We can't get through that wall easily, remember? Caravan Rebot would never let so many unregistered members of the Eremites enter Sumeru City. My plan will clear us of any possible suspicion, and also let us enter the city as a big group. There is no better way.
That also
Doesn't Al-Haytham know how dangerous this plan is?
Of course he does. He told me, there is no perfect plan, but this can get the job done. He also said that with the help of Sino and the Traveler, our chance of success would increase significantly. I never blindly trust anyone, and I've always had a good eye for people. I think he made a number of valid points. It's my own choice to trust you.
If I make the arrests alone, I can control myself and prevent you from getting hurt. But I can't guarantee that kind of discipline from the guards. To make the whole thing more convincing, you'll need to resist to some degree. Casualties are inevitable once push comes to shove. I'm okay with the deaths of enemies. But now that we're...
I can't believe a Matra would actually care about us. I've lived a hard life, and I can say...
I've always treated...
Now you're making this...
Hey, is there something we can do to help? We can help fight some of the
Sino, we have no fear of casualties.
Well, now that... But remember, you need to follow the plan and not do anything reckless. Candace made it very clear that we can only achieve... Since you and I...
Okay.
The guards should be stationed in the courtyard nearby. You can find them there. Time to go. Guards!
General Mahamatra! To what do we owe the honor?
Keep your voice. This is a secret op.
Of course, but who exactly?
They're a squad of...
As many as Ain al-Ahmar.
Then I suggest that...
Got it. Please wait a moment. I'll contact them immediately.
Because this is work. Because I trust...
Paimon can't... Aren't you even if that guard...
We discussed this.
The caravan rebot operation is of great importance. But don't worry. The guards there shouldn't know that Sino has stepped down.
How can you be so sure?
First, the other Matra still don't know why Sino has left, which proves that the academia has been...
Second, this is a crucial moment for the academia's god, no matter how you...
A reasonable...
Which brings us to our next issue. I'm sure some of you have been wondering if
The Akasha is still in operation, so I must remain on high alert. Actually, considering the power of the Akasha, it's quite strange that it hasn't already tried to interfere with my actions.
I've given that a lot of thought. For now, I don't think you'll need to worry. If you remember, when you first came to Aru Village, all your actions and routes were predicted by the Akasha. It even gave that information to those who kidnapped the village keepers. But things like that never happened again after we met up with the Traveler.
That's true. But why?
Look at it from a different angle. Why do you think the Akasha will predict your actions?
Because my personal data has been entered into the Akasha.
That's true, but haven't you ever thought...
Because the Akasha controls...
The academia...
By sorting and analyzing entered data, the Akasha can derive behavioral logic and predict the actions of those who fit an existing logic model. However, at the risk of emotions or... Sino, in the past, you've always worked alone. In the decisive and principled, you were used to solving problems alone. That's why the Akasha could figure you out. But now, our thoughts of the Akasha... So...
I guess there are things that even the Akasha cannot calculate. And people will not be forever...
Paimon's so...
Next time...
Will do.
Just remember to
Footsteps!
General Mahamatra, we were not expecting your presence here. I'm the security officer of...
This is my assistant, the Traveler. He will be working with me.
Beep! Construct!
What a great honor to meet you. Your golden hair is as bright as the sun.
Have you made a decision?
It seems to be a dire situation, so of course...
There's no need for Take your most elite...
Understood. Hurry, bring them...
In 2 days, Any questions?
None at all, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Maybe hanging around the General Mahamatra isn't so bad after all. Everyone's so respectful towards us.
This is all due to get ready.
There are leaves or...
Time for the operation! Let's go meet Sino in the desert!
Time to go.
Look! Over there! Our helpers have arrived already! Let's hurry over!
Wait.
Ah! Oh, it's you.
You're my assistant, remember? Being my assistant, you must stay with me.
It's General Mahamatra and his assistants.
We meet again.
You're here.
It's to show how important we think the operation is. Since this is a big case,
I'm glad to hear your sense. They are our...
understood.
Everyone! The Eremites are approaching!
Make preparations and be ready for combat. Halt!
Oh? What a warm welcome! What, judging from those shots?
Rahman.
Who you spoke?
I'm not here to...
Nobody's giving. Brothers!
Solidify!
Shine down! Adventure time!
Gather!
Wind strike! Let's light it up! Illusion shattered! There is no escape! Wind strike!
It's over.
We have subdued them. The operation is now over. All Eremite mercenaries and related personnel.
You pitiful King Jeshra.
Silence!
Oh!
Yes, sir!
Mahamatra Sino. I will...
Understood. You are dismissed.
There they go.
Let's talk elsewhere.
This part of the plan went really...
Yes.
That's fantastic. And that punch you get...
Once we're done here,
Yeah.
go join up with her.
Speaking of which, is it really okay?
I have a very... If we need help, get ready for the next...
It's about time. Didn't you say our part of the plan is the most important of all? And here you... And the time it took you to get...
Sorry. We didn't mean...
I just wanted to fix your attitude and rub it in a little. After all, you took your sweet time getting here, and we've got important stuff to take care of. I just like... All joking aside... Our responsibility dealing with an institution that controls all of Sumeru is already hard enough. If the doctor were to crash the party, it would be next to impossible for us to achieve our goals.
Yeah, we sure...
Right? Hearing his name just reminds me of those stuffy old geezers in the academia. I'd rather not have to deal with someone like that. According to the plan, we should first go to Pardis DI and ask for forest if all hate them and so, we'll find... The sages have placed spies
Like...
That's certainly true. How much do I want? Hey, how about paying me with a smile? What do you say? I haven't seen you smile. Come on, give me a smile. Looking good. There are many kinds. Let's go.
Time to go.
He's over there! Let's go say hi! Tainari!
Ah, Traveler, Paimon. And you are?
Hey there.
This is our friend Dia. She's an Aramite mercenary.
A mercenary? You must have some big news for me.
It's something really
All right. This place is better. We won't be disturbed. Okay, what is this important thing you want to ask me? The doctor, huh?
He's that strange.
Yes, actually.
He left.
Yeah, he came.
Can I ask what it was? Sorry to. For now, all we can share with you is that.
Sino, I see. So that's why he hasn't been at the academia. Okay.
Sino's name really does work.
Despite having just met you, I can sense that you're the serious type. You don't need to tell me anything. The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar Hypatia away with him.
Hypatia? Why would he?
And what do you mean by take away?
Yes. He told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent. So you mean...
Indeed. Otherwise, I was just about to set out when I remembered something important. Let me ask.
Your sources are accurate. No doubt because you recruited many informants.
Forgive me for asking, but how's the treatment coming along?
Given the way you're asking...
Since you asked...
It's incredibly difficult to transfer a patient. As a scholar...
Oh? I can't believe your utter lack of faith in me. To the point of even questioning my general...
Well, you're the only one who's ever...
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also... I will personally...
Hypatia was born in... Transporting her to Snezhnaya is risky, and the potential benefits are unknown. As the person your suggestion is rude and reckless. I'll pass. I don't know much about the doc. It's not so much that I would never refer a patient to someone like him. I prepared myself for...
I see. Of course, your opinion makes... You're still young, but already quite stubborn. Under normal circumstances... Luckily, there is... It's just as... And that's also why people like you can never realize that sooner or later, everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
He asked a question. He never came off as malicious, but an utter lack of compassion.
I can barely believe...
I don't think I missed any details.
Sorry, we can't...
It's okay. I have an obligation to do so. To be Recently, my master wrote several letters to me.
Hasn't he already asked you several times before?
Yes, but my master will... This has been a habit of...
I get it. Since you are...
I'd like to ask...
I can do that. The academia has been working on a big project. I'm not quite sure what it is. If the higher-ups... If the situation becomes critical...
All right.
If that scenario comes to pass, you must be extra vigilant.
I must say...
Being loyal to... On that note...
The academia, I suppose he's...
I see.
This may well be... Also, if you... I think this may be...
Okay, we'll find...
Thanks.
Right. Oh, by the way.
That way.
Gotcha. Thanks so much. We'll be on our way. According to Tainari, the doctor is leaving Sumeru soon. I want to check if the he also said that he'll, just to be safe...
But we have...
We'll do it, the That Harbinger may have tried to cover his trail, but he still left some traces. Or perhaps he never even thought about concealing his whereabouts. Maybe that's just how arrogant he really is. Yep, we're headed in the right direction. The traces are still fresh, but there's no sign of his entourage. Clearly they're in a hurry. It's just as I thought. We can stop here. I think I know where the doctor went. To the south of here is Port Ormos.
Port Ormos?
That's right. Let's go to the port. Shh! Don't. The port is...
Let's keep going and...
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
The doctor is on that boat. So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. This place will do. We can hide here while we keep...
Uh-oh! He saw us!
Huh? Is he waving at...
It's time to say good...
Wait, is... And where are all the soldiers we...
They were all here just a few...
So this was a trap. Wait.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Oh no. They might be after Hypatia. Let's get back...
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm afraid that she's seen something that she wasn't supposed to see. If I were the Fatui, I would also try to...
Oh no!
Let's go!
Paradis Di is not a place.
I believe we've already made.
But you've been in Sumeru for some.
Even the Grands, I've done my duty to.
It would seem that you can keep trying.
With all due respect.
Well, you only. I may be staying. It is still my.
Then it seemed.
No one will lay a hand on you.
Hinari! Are you alright?
I'm fine.
These Fatui have really crossed the line. Time to teach them a lesson.
There's no use resisting! Give us Hypatia!
Keep dreaming!
Yeah, Hinari! Beat him up!
Let's light it up!
Get careless. The doctor's orders are absolute!
Yeah? You've been someone's lapdog for so long that you don't know anything else now!
I guess. We're not getting anywhere. Traveler, Paimon, please go to
Got it! Hypatia's still here. Doesn't... That's good.
So, you think this is over?
What? The Balladeer is here?
I've missed that look of abject horror. You've given me that look every time we meet.
But, where is...
I can hear all of your thoughts, you know. Don't you remember? I already saw you the first... I didn't need to do anything.
Who are you talking to?
I know you must be curious. I might as well tell you that I decided to enter Hypatia's consciousness the moment I sensed... I wanted to observe you on a fool's errand.
Hey! Traveler!
My deification is nearly complete. All that's left now are just some final details. Do you understand? Even if you manage to rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali, it will be impossible for you to defeat a bona fide god like me. Is it wise to force that? Scholars consider the God of Wisdom to be the sum total of their faith. But this also shows that humanity... Yes. Yeah, I'm in a good mood, which is why I'm talking to you like this. What do you mean? Those words almost make you sound like a friend who actually cares. But you're wrong. I'm different from all of you. I was born to become a god. My entire life up until this point has just been a meaningless routine. Just think about a sheet of paper. By itself, it holds no meaning. The content recorded on it is what gives it value. All I had recorded down before were some painful memory. Indeed, to me, the sight of you fools in your futile struggles is far more amusing. Tell me, just what has this world done for you to protect? I'm connected to your consciousness, so I can hear what you're thinking, and sense that this is a good conversation we're having. So here's a word of advice. Let go of your misguided guardian complex. You know nothing about it. It'll be for your own good, as well as everyone. She peered into my... All gods need followers. So Hypatia has been chosen. Her appearance heralds my imminent arrival at the throne of divinity, while her worship shall become my glory. You're doubting me again? Who wants to hurt my devout follower? The doctor wants... How very amusing. Has anyone ever told... The doctor has never known his place. You're still too naive if you think a few words will be enough to convince... It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me. As my listener, you will be rewarded. Both good things and bad things can be called gifts. After all, gods have never needed...
Paimon hears thunder! That person Paimon couldn't see was the Balladeer? Where is the storm headed? That means anyone outside is in danger! Let's go!
Time to go. Compared to the storms I've encountered.
Oh! Have the Fatui retreated? Hey!
He's hurt.
I'm fine.
Don't move. I've seen Eremites get struck by lightning before.
Struck by lightning?
We were fighting, and just as things started looking grim, the weather suddenly became extremely strange. Lightning started attacking everyone. Luckily, there were only two of us, and both of us were nimble enough to dodge most of the
With that, all the Fatui soldiers were... my wound aside, you look like...
Hey, didn't I tell you not to move?
Just in case. Thank goodness.
Hey!
I understand my condition.
Ugh. The more you understand...
I know. They always...
Oh, he sat down.
Let me rest for a bit.
So that's what you were talking to the balladeer?
The academias.
That sounds... damn. As long as I can... I must...
Don't say that.
Don't mention it. Well, if nothing else, all this proves that the doctor really did have some urgent matter to attend. Maybe the...
You said the balladeer claimed that...
Have you noticed?
So, if the doctor was...
Based on what the Traveler has said, I think he would. In other words, we've successfully...
Yay! That...
Thank you for the help, Tainari.
Yeah.
Okay, that wraps things up for us here. Let's continue to keep a low...
Time to go.
Welcome. Get your spices here. We've got all kinds.
All right, everyone.
How did everything go?
Let's report back. We've made the necessary...
I'll go next.
Who is behind?
Well, that's the tough part. What should I say, Traveler? The Fatui or the Balladeer? After some back and... So, we've...
Oh! Tainari also asked us to tell...
Everything also to avoid alerting the...
I can't believe...
It's all thanks to Rob.
It appears to have been very effective. Well...
Huh?
Well...
Shouldn't you end with...
Personally...
I'll hate them.
Oh, and if... So you should find some...
But I thought all of you...
Then I should remind you.
I know that.
A scribe is responsible for...
Fine, whatever. Well,
Employer?
Yep. The Traveler hired...
Yeah! Say something to boost morale! Huh? What are you all doing here? Oh, it's Nilu! Hey, everyone.
Not at all.
But you also look...
Welcome, Nilu. Would...
Huh? You mean...
Yes. Nilu.
Huh? I can't believe my ears. Oh, right. But I'll try my best for Lesser Lord Kusan.
Remember.
Okay. I'll get my...
Just remember not to say...
Yep.
All the preparations are done.
So, have you thought up what you'd like to say?
Yep. It's a grand plan and we're all
Well said.
Huh?
Oh.
Alright, let's all...
Okay.
Yep, good night. Today is the Academia's Niagarbaha Day. We can finally...
Hello, you two.
Not really. Paimon got too nerd. What about you, all hate?
Naturally, It's crucial to
The only thing you...
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again? Our target is grant many restricted commands.
You know,
That isn't something that 500...
So...
Don't forget, the sages and all the Darshan... When the Grand Sage leaves his office to super... Well, yes. If precedents hold...
Everyone should be in...
Let's go. Yes.
Time to go. Scribe? Please, wait.
That's me.
No. I was just surprised to see you here. And, also, please don't bring outside guests into the Academia.
Outside guests? How did you arrive at such a conclusion?
What did you say?
That wasn't my intention. Look, based on what you already know, the purpose of my return and the reason they're...
Is that so? The sages search for you, so, from the start, the sages weren't looking...
Hey, shh. Yes, you've proved...
As I expected.
It's nothing.
All right.
What the heck just...
I'm afraid I don't know.
You have no idea?
Mm-hmm. That is the so-called Nowadays, the Academia is...
Wow. So there are special ways to...
We shouldn't waste...
Is this the Academia's...
Indeed. The Academia just act now.
What's this platform?
It's a lift that Academia
Are we gonna take it then?
No, not right now.
You think the Grand Sage will... And after he...
Who knows?
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, Do not tell me you believed the Academia would not grow An eyewitness had informed me of your
Great Sage.
I'm sure. It's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. Excellent. The foot traffic here...
This place is crawling with guards.
All right then, traveler. Today is Niagarbaha Day, so I still have many If that is so,
Trivial.
then tell me, what do the Fatui want? Those are all completely worthless benefits, divine power, creating a god. Yes, if humanity cannot attain omniscience and omnipotence, then we shall create a god to reveal them. This is the pinnacle of human wisdom. We shall regain a god's guidance. Even Ermin's soul will be freed from its plight. For our nation of scholars, this is the ultimate aspiration. You will never understand the rapture of having a god. Gods exist on a plane that far eclipses humanity. Care for the people, fend off sandstorms, fabricate silly fairy. We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukadevata, though I may have the ascension of With that in mind...
Justification.
As per your judgment, Grand Sage, not only are they acting
I'll hate them.
Anyway, I've brought them... Oh, that reminds me. Here's the It's a summary of my time.
I'll hate them. We finally started to trust you!
Excellent. As it is near God...
We'll be monitored.
With the Akasha's To put it into words you can understand, are you not familiar with the concept? In any case...
You're despicable!
Despicable? Your ploy...
Lord Azar, I know what you're trying to say.
Must I... First off, judging by the time... The Academia had not... With their
Regardless.
Indeed. If I'm correct, sneak into the Academia should your intention... As for Sino...
Even if you impute...
You misunderstand. However...
You said that I betrayed the...
Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule.
Traitor! You traitor!
Even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Alhaitham? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power.
Azar!
He has gone completely insane. Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Nyagarbha Day. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon acting just now? Great, huh? Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and Alhaitham's probably done with his part too. We even managed to trick Grants. What are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up. Right. Paimon?
Apart from that, we still have yet another goal in the first stage of our operation.
What? Why do we want to get him?
He's always been the person the sages are most afraid of. Once the traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control. And with their guard down, the next phase...
I can already see the pompous...
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really worth...
That isn't the only reason, of course. He has, according to the Academia scholars in Ramon's custody, that way they can't pry anymore. Even if we break into the sanctuary of Surasthana, it will take time to awaken Lesser Lord Kusanali's
So our job is to wake up Nahida!
The confinement room is inside the Academia, close to the sanctuary of Surasthana. I'll work with Ramon's scholars to make some modifications to your Akasha terminal. Once you're in, get us... However, as for...
You've been wearing your Akasha. Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless? Alright, so what now? Sounds easy enough. We can finally talk with Nahida. There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like... the faster it blinks, the better the signal. Whoa, it's Mora! Ooh, Mora! No, Paimon, we're not here to hunt for treasure! Is this the right spot? Are you getting anything? Please.
Nahida! Hey, Nahida!
When did it first start? Oh, right. I want to become a worthy Archon, so I've kept listening to me, kept looking for a way to save, so I can catch up to greater. But I'm stuck in this. The sages are created, and I'm forced to lie.
Nahida! Nahida!
It's so quiet here. Now that I think of it, should the Archons have I been doing the right thing? How do I? It's so quiet here.
Since you're the god of wisdom, you've known the answers.
You're right, though. I won't.
Nahida! Nahida?
Did you wake me up?
We're here to rescue you.
I'm fine when I think of everything.
You should have been angry.
Huh? Oh, you're back! How's everything? That's wonderful news! When you went to wake up Nahid, you were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think everyone's... Yep, so that means...
Nilou, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great...
I'm sure, and I'm go...
But if any...
Don't worry.
All right.
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
Nilou!
Definitely more than usual.
It's okay. Just focus on your performance.
You sure know how to talk.
Well, thank you both.
Ooh, that sounds great.
All right, let's get back to business. Nilou, we'll be here to keep people from...
I was planning on telling them something like, the Academia has been conducting...
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better?
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry, it'll be a piece of cake.
Hey, Nilou! Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy right now. Do you want some candy?
Vihar, thank you so... I'll pass on the candy, though. I cut back on sweets in the...
You have a point?
Yeah, thanks to you.
You're welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, like, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by. Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage? Yep. It's come to think of it. When did Alhaitham replace the knowledge capsule that was about to be entered into the Akasha? Oh, so that's when he did it! Paimon was too nervous to notice. Speaking of, didn't Alhaitham also yoink the divine knowledge capsule? It's a time-tested trick of his. Why are we complimenting him? Yeah, he's... Let's prove Paimon remembers that Nilou's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
Now that Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness has been forcefully sealed, the core figures of the with the Doctor's technological support...
How despicable of them to rely...
But, I was originally asked to draft the knowledge cap. It should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyagarbha Day.
Are they really going to stop all artistic performance?
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time, I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the Akasha, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban. And so...
Sure sounds complicated. But it seems like if everything goes well, that's pretty clever. I just have one question. Even if we...
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to distinguish...
The Akasha will turn humans into...
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing, too. By the way, this plan's still...
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilou of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her. I'm kinda hesitant to ask her to participate in it.
All right. After the guards in the Academia are gone...
Then it'll be time for me and my stowaway brothers to shine. Here they come. Did you see that, Rom?
After laying low in the city for...
We couldn't do it.
With a lioness like...
We still need to eliminate...
All they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and struck...
Speaking of which, most of the guards who report directly to the Six Sages, following those blasted sages every whim, throwing away all the principles of being a mercenary.
Indeed.
All right, let's each take a road...
You gave such an important...
It'll be fine. Besides, even if...
You've got a point.
Good luck.
Hey, do you remember what you need to do, Isaac? When the guards get here, you'll pretend to be Lesser Lord...
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Relax. Don't think about getting caught. You only need to think about getting the guards' attention and leading...
Okay, got it. I'm here to pay...
Hey! They're here! I can see the Academia guards!
Alright, it's time.
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from our plan. But there's no time. I need to make a choice.
Let's have a look behind the house.
What should I do next?
Huh. Looks like nothing's here. A wasted time.
Luckily, he didn't check behind the tree. What? The guard looks alert. What should I do next?
Hey, stop! I saw you! Don't try to...
The guard looks alert.
Doesn't seem like anything unusual's around here.
Looks like the guard fought...
Hey!
Lesser Lord Kusanali is over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not notice that?
They found me. This is bad. Where should I go?
The target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanali has Where did she go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and find her!
Hey, why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
Hurry! Hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is going on? I suppose that's all of you? Who are you? Did you set us up? What are you?
Phew, that was rough. I almost got...
Little brat? So you're not actually...
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition. Or, after stepping into our trap, stop...
An ambush? How's that possible?
You've spent all your time hiding away in the academia.
This is odd. The academia has quieted down after the conclusion. Where are the guards? What?
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
My apologies. Right now, all academia guards have entered...
Arrest? I have an ominous feeling.
Arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yes, I would. Right now, everyone is in a panic, and many are...
What happened? Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow is... That's impossible. The academia is heavily guarded today, and any order to release Lesser Lord... What manner of trickery did they disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so...
Let me check. Lesser Lord Kusanali has the Akasha indeed contains this. How did they bypass my permissions to issue? Was it the report about the traveler? No. I specifically checked that knowledge capsule before entering it. Well, even if I figure it out now. Have you been to the sanctuary of Surasthana to
confirm? It may be a bit offensive to say this. How can the information in the Akasha be inaccurate? If we have to confirm the information and not, then how is that any different from us learning?
In the beginning, it was I who asked you to believe.
No, Grand Sage.
Stay here and see if there are any
Yes, Grand Sage.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. It must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally confirm it. Ah! Impossible. That's impossible. There must be something wrong.
What a comical sight is. Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, you all can only see the world in your mind. And precisely because she...
Sino. The Akasha predicted that you would return to the academia.
No, you were blind.
I truly did not expect...
People change as a... You want to buy time. As for the investigation...
So what?
No. You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
Paimon hasn't heard any sounds outside for a while. Yeah, but... thinking about it, at least when Paimon thinks of Nahida...
Here comes your savior.
Dia! Paimon just knew you would come to rescue us!
You two really owe me some big...
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
No, that's, I'll pass.
What are you afraid of?
Now isn't the time to talk about being things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The Corps of 30 is in charge of the city's defenses, but as long as it doesn't break their employment contracts, they'll turn a blind eye.
That's probably because you've been super great friends with them for a long...
The Grand Sage is in his custody. Even I know how terrible it is to fall. Sino forced him to release Lesser Lord Kusan. So, hurry to the Sanctuary of Suristhan. We should have already rescued our Archon. Honestly, I didn't... Alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
Time to go.
They say this is the first time we've met in real life. Before, we've only met in dreams. Consciousness. Thank you so much for coming to rescue. During this time, I did some self-reflection. My sense of inferiority. Exactly! We're here because... Thanks, you... Amazing. So this is how it feels to walk. It's like I just had an endlessly long dream. My concept of... But now doesn't seem to be the time to indulge in this feeling. This is really embarrassing. It's okay. With you, there's one more thing. What is it? For all the things the Academia did to me, and for all the folly it committed in the name of wisdom. Wow! That's the spirit! I understand now. If you haven't even figured out how to be... Yes, true. That reminds me, we need to hurry and prevent the bird. I need to make some preparations. Since I'm now first things first, I need to remove the wrist. After that, I'll make some adjustments and revoke the sage's permissions. After all, the Academia betrayed Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's trust. This might take some time. In the meantime, if we don't stop the God creation plan in time, we'll... We might as well prepare for a fight. When we're done, we can take a walk around. How's it going, Nahida? I'm done with the part. Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this, its internal structure... Oh, also, this is for you. Huh? What's it? It's a small device I put together just now. You may not need it right now, but it should... Wait! This thing were both small things that flew! Oh, all the things that make Paimon special got copied! When Paimon... it's only a flying device. You're so good at comforting people. By the way, even though I'm the Archon and in control of myself again, you may have heard that an Archon's power is derived from their people's faith. If we get into a situation where combat is our own, I'm glad So the God of Wisdom isn't good at fighting? I've located where the false god is. Time is of the essence. What is this place? Wow. The sages wanted to realize their god creation plan without being discovered. The safest and most convenient way Judging from the structure here, but this place doesn't look like it could have been constructed. The Fatui under the doctor sure didn't hold. Yeah! Is that it? Instead of being So, we had previously come into contact. One is the other obsession. Paimon knows that's why he wants an— It sounds like you know the balladeer. I see. The more we know now, the better. Alright, time to go.
Time to go.
Time to work. Stabilize.
Let's light it up! Wind strike!
This quickly.
Let's light it up! I'm going in! There is no escape! Now you shall perish!
This isn't good.
Follow the wind.
It looks like we can climb up these pipes.
Time to go.
The pattern on the ground seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it. It seems to have stopped. Let's continue.
No more words.
Torn to oblivion!
I will end you.
Let's light it up! Wind strike!
Gather. I guess this is it. Frozen.
Let's light it up! Shine down! Now you shall perish! Clouds high. The birds fall! Illusion shattered!
Can't run from death.
The cart is stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
Follow the wind. Into the wind. Follow the wind.
Let's move.
Stabilize.
Torn to oblivion. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. Follow the wind.
Gather, let's begin.
Let's light it up! Wind strike.
I will have order. Killjoy! We've only just begun.
Let's light it up! Wind strike.
Looks like I went too far.
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
Looking at its operational status, we must prepare for the worst. The god they wanted to create is likely— Oh no! What should we do? Are you nervous? If you really want— Yes, I am. I feel not just nervous, but curious? Curious about her— To me, everything we perceive, and if it's a form— However, so to me, that's also why— And now, I will personally— Ah, so that's what you— Agreed. Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth? I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now, like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still, he has undoubtedly become a true god now. So we're too late? The Balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer. A long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
This imposing aura! A body that capitalizes how much effort and research from a purely technological— You sure are something! But I don't think he's reached the spiritual height of a god.
Strife is engraved upon every— Can you feel it? The exhilar—
Nahida wouldn't feel the same things as—
Do you not realize that you are—
The strife engraved upon a gnosis. Your talk to Vat's current peace was— All those losses were—
This is a first. No wonder your own people have a Your judgment is as your existence. Unsubstantial. This is where everything ends, Booer. The god of wisdom. You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Like now. Come! Let us reenact a scene.
Solidify!
Let's light it up! Teamwork is shine down!
Fallen leaves, adorn my...
Stabilize! Order guide! Cherish!
Insignificant pest!
Let's light it up!
Solidify!
Now you shall perish!
My endless cycle begins! Tremble!
Let's light it up!
Burn to oblivion! Kneel!
There is no escape! Adventure time! Everybody stand back!
Wind strike!
Absurd!
Stabilize!
Clouds high, the birds call! Reality is pain! This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Booer?
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me? We just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sub-Zerus festivals and Samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me? You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, Traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams. All that battle experience! It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god. Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
Meaningless tricks won't save you. Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I'll leave this to you, the first sage of Boor.
I am the all-knowing God!
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!
Burn to oblivion!
Adventure time! Yeah!
Kneel!
There is no escape!
This is order.
Reality
is pain.
Off we go!
Good riddance, cruel world.
Solidify.
Let's light it up!
Supreme Strike. Time to go. Not possible.
Wind strike. Teamwork is dreamwork. Illusion shattered, torn to oblivion.
Humans
filthy humans! Please! Anything but the Gnosis! That's mine! Don't even try! I'll never go back!
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another Gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. This is... That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor. This sure seems very Yes, that is our destination. But I didn't expect the remaining... Forbidden knowledge? It seems... You're in for forbidden knowledge once then. But I'm afraid it is... So, if... Yes. She didn't completely... The way that everyone... I'm just... sharing her pain. Did she fight to resist the forbidden? She even used her last remnant of... Yes. But now, we can cross the pollute and then... We'll let Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Each of us need to be even with the Gnosis. Don't worry. It should be easy. In the air? And why is there a huge boat? That's the boat of consciousness, which symbolizes reason here. Its course is the direction our consciousness is traveling. Wow! What are these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
There is no escape! Let's light it up! Wind strike!
Order guide you!
Shine down! I'm going in!
As one with wind and cloud!
Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal!
A floating sigil has appeared in the sky!
Let's light it up! no escape! Follow the wind. Wind strike. Illusion shattered. Let's light it up.
Stabilize. This is order.
There is no escape. Teamwork is strength. Wind strike. Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered.
To control the mode of consciousness, we need to find the helm first. We changed direction. Are we still going the right way?
Mm-hmm. Judging from the current route, we'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling? Are your minds still intact?
Huh? But everything's...
Hopefully there won't be any more interruptions.
Are you saying you've never met Greater Lord?
No. It seems that my birth and otherwise,
Hey! You've done a... So, is this the place you were talking about? The base of Irminsul?
well, this is the place.
We're here to find Greater Lord Rukid, but the one standing over there is...
Is that... Are you... Greater Lord?
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance? Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they were here. We are manifestations of the same nature. Because you are me in the new
The new samsara.
As Greater Lord Rukadevata, I'm the avatar of Irminsul. And you are the... Imagine it this way. Even if a tree dies, I'm merely the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukadevata. Judging from your appearance, but you're finally here. My new self in the samsara.
If this is true, then...
Though we share the same nature, our fates are bound to be... When a branch grows into a mature tree...
That's why fate is the ultimate knowledge, isn't it?
That's a great insight, yes. But it's also precisely why you won't become like me. But perhaps you may become... I already see a determination in you, along with the blessings from your past experience. Don't worry. The growth of wisdom...
Come to think of it, the sages never had the faint...
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Archon I always admired was... It's so nice to speak with you, Greater Lord Rukad.
The feeling is mutual. From the moment I snapped the branch off Irminsul...
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me?
Ah, I see. Everything that day, even the sky itself, changed into a color like this. At that time, the seven were all summoned to the nation of Conria. I had to protect Irminsul. The disaster occurred together with the pollution. The pain started to torment my... Had I not repelled the pollution of forbidden...
So what
It's a kind of knowledge that it came from the very bottom. The world is constantly rejecting it. If we allow forbidden knowledge...
So, there's not...
At that time, I knew I couldn't repel, which is why I created a device.
It's truly the world's...
Thank you, though it was selfish to do.
Well, did it work?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru. Almost, but... And then... From the very beginning...
Oh no. How could...
I've experienced that pain.
Yes, but my feelings... Even if I died, my existence and... There's... So... I took the purest brand, all in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my pollution.
Wait... No.
So you realize what Irminsul has all the not removing me from Irminsul means, but...
People love you so much. How can we just... Is there really no other way?
You're the god of wisdom, Booer. You should know that there...
But this...
No need to feel so sad, Booer. As someone who... These are the words in their entirety. Let the world completely... We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf. Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow. I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness. I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people. Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams.
I'm alright. We've just saved the world, right? So I don't know where this feeling inside of me is coming just now. We used the pattern. We removed the remaining pollution from Merman Soul.
Yeah, what's wrong?
I've been waiting here far too long. But finally...
The doctor! What if...
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. This is the only thing of interest I found among the sage. Don't worry. I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally.
Negotiate with me? I heard...
I left Sumeru, but even the God of Wisdom is restricted.
You mean...
An astute, even the same individual will have different cognitions at a long time ago, I made an observation is the first step of any experiment. But observing the current, so I saved segments of all my... That's all there is to it.
It's an insult to the very life inherently has...
Indeed, it's difficult for humans.
Since you're in the academia, why wait and...
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject in the middle of an experiment? It was my experiment.
The academia, so you really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new... Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of...
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging.
Oh no, I certainly have my... All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over and it's time. For example, Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand.
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me?
After all, I'm also...
Your hypocrisy is built on... I understand your scheme, but... What if I were to destroy the Gnosis...
Awaken. Do you think that's really
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years. Will the destruction of a Gnosis... Do you dare?
Gamble? How surprised. I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to... But this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility.
This foreign Gnosis will only lead to disaster, but this electro-Gnosis is the prize I obtained after... Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events...
Price? Interesting. What price would...
How about erasing all your other...
So this is how you wish to restrict me. The most threatening segments are extraordinary. Yes. Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, what did you see when you were imprisoned?
Like you said, it's diff being as smart as you are.
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a Gnosis, then deal.
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the really...
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be... Besides, with my abilities, it's... But what I'd like to know is...
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think this is the end? Wait, I'll have it. Please wait!
You'll make this moment count.
You will regret this!
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. There won't be any further...
It truly pains me that my academic... Another chess piece. And where is your...
Don't be greedy, Harbor...
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off... Besides, isn't it the Archon's duty to deliver what's desired? Oh, judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way. Since you...
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here, arrogant as that is...
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are...
Huh?
That's the secret hidden by... Once I finish telling you with negotiations, We've all gotten what we wanted.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Are you awake? Kali says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up! Good morning! How are you feeling today? Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Not even time now. Come on, Trap.
Good morning. Looks like you're awake.
Yep, yep.
I prepared some breakfast today.
It's nice to have.
Well, now that I've recovered from Alizar,
And Paimon bets they're on.
Oh, by the way, someone brought a letter for you after you went to sleep last night.
Nope. Paimon wanted to read the letter with you. Oh, ahem. We're going to hold a feast at the Grand Bazaar and celebrate Cynos as heroes of Sumeru. Please be sure to attend. I'll wait for you.
Oh, I've also heard that you've become heroes here as well. Everyone's aware of your ability.
Anyway, let's go to the...
Oh, before you leave.
Good morning. How do you feel?
We feel much better. How about...
I'm recovering well.
But from the looks of it, you...
It's fine. I'm not the Elazar patients have recovered, as well as Hypatia. For now, I only need to...
It seems once Ermin's...
Yes, but there are... The withering is one example. Though it won't spread anymore, the existing...
By the way, we have some...
This...
Huh? You mean he was...
He visited once, but he was afraid of disturbing...
Then you probably already know all about...
Celebration fee.
Huh? But did... Come to think of it, you and Kale are both Cynos close...
Kale has taken over some of my tasks these days. I don't think she'll have time for... You see, some...
Huh?
Well, technically speaking, they are former VIPs. The same...
Huh?
Yes, he's a little weak, but he isn't injured and his condition is... Lesser Lord Kusanali, in her boundless mercy, has decided to spare Azar and the other wrongdoers. When they learned that Lesser Lord Kusanali had defeated the Balladeer and saved Irminsul, as a result, work...
That sounds really...
There's nothing we can do, but that's another topic. Back to...
Right!
You've recovered well.
Time to go. Time to go.
Time to go. Time to go. Time to go.
Well, there won't be any problems if the feast
Mr. Zubair, I finished tallying things up here.
is all with...
Hey, Nilu! Traveler, Paimon! We got your letters, so here we are! You're the best. Huh? Are we the... Yeah. I had someone deliver letters.
Look, I get it. Sumeru is in an extremely important period of transition right now. Nilu is Sumeru's #1...
If you consider enjoying Nilu's dance as having good taste because Paimon thinks...
That's right. We all think Nilu is an absolute favorite among Master Zubair.
Nonsense, it is not, but...
Ooh, good idea.
There's always a lot going on. Yeah. Traveler and Paimon, could you help if for some reason they didn't receive the... Yeah, we can also check out how everything... When I wrote the letter, as for Sino, I'm not too sure about Rama as for Dunyarzad. Okay, got it. Let's go, Traveler.
Time to go.
We haven't seen Al-Haytham anywhere. Let's ask that person over... Hey there! Have you seen Al-Haytham?
Yes, it seems but you're already the second group of people
Oh?
Mr. Cave was just here asking about him. Don't tell me everyone's here looking for...
No way!
Ah.
Time to go. Time to go. Time to go.
Al-Haytham should be around here somewhere, right? Oh, he's over there! But it might not have time for us.
Just put down that worthless book and tell me what happened in the academy.
This is not...
It doesn't matter. It's probably just another thing that you used your authority to get...
Oh?
Would I be here asking you if I knew?
Well,
Huh?
Oh. Don't...
Huh. Maybe it's because...
Yeah, well, I share a similar sentiment. And anyone who knows you as well as I...
See? This...
It seems...
Ha!
Well, then you...
Are you threatening... And don't change the subject! You, a sage? What a joke. The academia might as well just close tomorrow.
Are they having a fight?
Forget what's going on.
Don't get me started!
So...
Like I need to tell you.
No.
I was in the desert, which is true. Hold on, wait.
Well, while...
Ha!
Look, all you really need to know is that Azar and all his accomplices...
Huh? What?
It's no skin off my nose if you don't believe me.
You know what? I'll ask around. I'm sure someone knows what's going on here. You're dead if I find out you're lying to me.
Oh, it's you two.
We're running some errands.
Letter?
Nilo said she sent...
If she addressed the letter to all Hatham of the Academia, I've been busy these days, so I...
Have you always been...
Of course not.
Kainari told...
That is already the best possible ending for the likes of them. 4 of the 6 great sages were possessed by their desire for power and attempted to create a new god. In order to pull...
Yeah, you're...
Yes. It's said that numerous Darshans have sprung up and faded. Now... The 6 star among the 6 great sages, unfortunately...
So who's managing?
Yes.
Oh, didn't you just say something about becoming a sage? If they pick you, then we'd have a huge connection.
Yes, about that. You didn't... The person in charge of personnel affairs nominated me to be the Grand Sage in place of a...
Huh? But...
I'm not even interested in being one of the 6 great...
Oh, all right.
That's not my job either. I'm only responsible for handling important affairs.
By the way...
Do we look like friends?
Paimon doesn't know...
His name is Kaveh. My roommate. You could which is exactly...
So everything that's happened recently must be a huge change for...
Such is the work of the...
Well, anyway...
Alright.
This is Port Ormos. Now where could...
Is that Paimon I hear?
Huh?
Oh, it's been a while.
Dinyarzad! It's been so long since we've seen you!
I'm doing well. I can go as far as say... I don't know if you've heard, but Elazar has completely disappeared, and all the patients have recovered.
You kidding? Knowing them and the connections they've got?
Yeah!
That's right. My lady...
Why do you still call me that, Dia? You...
I guess I'm...
Resignation?
Yeah, I might start losing my edge if I keep being a bodyguard for the Homayanis.
You know that my parents and I are fond of you, and that we appreciate you
I'm not... When I took this job, I'd already decided that I'd quit as soon as you'd recovered.
So what are you gonna do?
I want to take a risk.
Huh? But we literally...
I know. If I hadn't joined in that plan with you, I wouldn't... I guess I still get fight. Life is short. And I'm happy that I got to be a part of that operation. But the whole thing also made...
Well, I remember a...
You mean I'll hate them?
We just came from...
Did he tell you that he
What?
I heard that Azar and...
Whoa. Paimon can't see you being anything other than a mercenary.
Me?
Ugh. I'll hate them probably just like...
But you know, Because you're so...
In fact,
Even if being
a lion has to return. I'm glad to hear you. Come on, no need for the sad face. It's not like once the whole Dendro arc, but a peaceful society will probably mean less demand for mercenaries like me. Before long.
Huh?
Well, no, not.
So, have you been in Port Orb?
Did Nilou write to...
She heard that you were seen in Port Orb.
Huh. It was probably sent. My lady has been very energetic lately.
Right, and we tend to leave quick.
So what it really...
I bet the letter's at the reception.
No wonder there wasn't a reply.
Sorry to make you two.
It must be something important for Nilou.
Yes, she said that...
Great!
Count me in too. But is there some sort of dress code or...
Since it's being organized by Nilou...
All right.
The feast will be held in 2 days.
Sure.
Thank you so much for letting us know.
Oh, by the way, do you...
The General Mahamatra always comes and goes.
Oh.
But last time we... As for Raman, your guess is as good as mine. I only remember... Don't mention it.
All right, on to our next...
Follow the wind.
It's been a while since we last visited our... Ah, there's Sino!
What brings you here?
We recovered well, and...
It seems Gandharva...
And...
That's good to hear.
Yeah, you're the one who brought...
You're welcome.
But why are you just...
I'm meeting some...
Oh!
I've already talked with Candace and the village chief. They're still... But you know one of the people...
Oh, by King Deshret's blessing, my friend suddenly appears in the desert. Don't...
Raman!
Oh.
Oh, well...
Don't worry, these...
I see.
I'm doing well.
Same here.
Oh!
Yeah.
Alright, well, I suppose... I've decided to leave the...
What?
It's not that I will no longer pursue...
I can...
I plan to...
Wow!
Sataria will be... She can't teach every...
Yes, that is the true meaning...
The people of King... The stars have always...
Oh, please. Where's all...
You deserve...
Sataria's idea will bring much good.
At first, I feared it was As you know, all knowledge is under their surveillance and control. But what I heard at that time has been haunting my heart. As if there were lightning bolts. Sataria. These words sparked... I gathered up the...
Azar has received much-needed punishment. Though...
Lord Sino helped me obtain permit. My plan was able to go smoothly.
You're all doing so...
Aside from that, I also...
Lesser Lord Kusanali has allocated many resources to support and... I applied for a few batches of...
That's exactly...
Apart from this, we must be persistent about this.
This is the first... Remember these words. Here lies our faithful I hope people with...
Enough about us.
No, not at all. Neither wanted to... A celebration at the feast will also be although... Just...
Celebration? It's the first act.
Tanari was right. He really...
This feast is...
It's rare to see that...
No, not really.
Well, I still have a lot to...
I'm afraid I won't be up the messenger. I'm sorry for how... You and the R, please keep it.
Okay, we've got all that down. Our job here is complete as...
Got it.
Time to go.
Everybody's already here. Looks like we're the last ones to arrive.
I'm here.
Ah, there you are.
Well, look who finally decided to show up.
You look like you came here immediately after finishing.
But we're not late.
I propose that the last one who arrived be put in.
Nah, there won't be any.
Oh, really?
Come join us over here. Let's share some great.
Everything.
Wow. Paimon. Whoa.
The food was special. Everyone that came.
Feels kind.
Being a bodyguard is also a hero.
My lady.
And I'm happy to meet everyone.
Don't mention it.
Come to think of it,
We owe it to our abilities. And
Really?
That's how I.
it's luck that, moreover,
Yeah, it was almost everyone played.
So, would you say we're good actors, T?
It's such a blessing that.
Yes, even after being a Lesser Lord Kusa. This should be something everybody should remember. Huh? You look surprised.
no.
Something wrong?
Yeah. What's with that face? You knew?
Even if those sages really. If you bite the hand that feeds.
Perhaps I shouldn't say that.
You could simply tell Lesser Lord Kusan.
I respect our deal. While we're on this topic.
Are you trying to
Not.
Why? But seriously, though.
I did have my own. If the rules of our.
By that, you mean.
Precisely.
Wait, so
It's reason and. You flatter me.
All right then.
That's right.
Will you be happy?
It's not about being.
Even so.
Thank you.
There. Well, how is it? It's the first time. You see, make sure you live it up tonight. I'm honored to have her think of me. I can't explain.
The atmosphere here is good. I don't often have a lot to handle these days.
I seldom participate in such No, the Grand Bazaar is like that happiness. Oh well.
My lady,
Yes, what an amazing.
You said it. Oh, look who else is here.
Hello. Oh, I'm so happy.
Hey, less of that.
Hey, what's wrong? Your head is starting to droop. Hey, you can't just fall asleep here. Paimon will go find something delicious for you to eat. You wake up, of course. Just wake.
It's me. You may blame me for being the connection between us is amazing. I heard there's an amazing celebration feast today at the Grand Bazaar. Lately, I've been so busy dealing with all the fallout from recent although you've already helped me. Please say thank you to everyone. But if I just show up, what if I end up scaring them and ruining this wonderful feat? Yes, I have. You said I should go thank everyone as myself, right? So... I've decided to borrow your body for the time being. Everyone!
Are you awake now? Paimon was just about to bring you the
It's me.
Huh?
Hold up.
I didn't expect to have a conversation with the consciousness of Lesser Lord Kusanali in the Grand
No, of course not. Are you?
Oh, Neil.
You know who I am?
Yes. I already know every one of you. Nilu, I'll hate them.
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
I took the liberty of occupying the Traveler's body so that I could thank you so much for rescuing me. Even if that meant placing you without you. Without it, had you not helped me to resolve the crisis, people refer to you as the heroes who managed to rescue a god. Please, allow...
Lesser Lord Kusanali, you have done so much.
Dingerzad, the suffering you endured during your illness...
You don't need to be so ceremonious.
This is how the relationship between the Academia and Dendro Archon...
You're an Archon, but you act so humble.
I'm honored to have been able to take part in this
Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Are you awake? Did you rest well? After Nahida left, you ate a lot of food. You've become a glutton. That just means... Alright, since you're awake, she should be in the Academia.
Hello, Traveler. What a fantastic night.
So are we. And that's...
Is there anything you want to know? After recent event, I've given it, but this is definitely not the Akasha centralized, although people may initially feel a little, and as the former sages have received, I hope that the new 6th grade, the other big issue is I've already taken some... You mean, what happened after the doctor? Not exactly. However, in spite of, I'm sure you remember the entity. In fact, that I told him that I assumed that the heavenly, and as the exchange served as both punishment for the doctor. He's still in a coma. I've hidden. I know you have many misgivings about him, but as someone who, don't worry, I'll keep. In addition, there are still some mysteries. His future will be. Is that where you're headed next? As far as I know,
does their Archon?
No, there's a Chief Justice in Fontaine. However, even then, as Archon, she's still. Anyway, what? Are you sure? Huh? While you were resting at Gandharvaville, I took some time to perform an Irminsul search for information on your sister.
Yeah! Isn't Irminsul a repository for all the information and
This is true in your case. However, there must be something different about your...
What?
There is only one possible...
But Nothing about this makes any sense! Wasn't this your first trip to Teyvat?
According to the records, after the Conria disaster, but just as her journey was about to reach...
What do you mean, Fuzz?
All I know for sure is that somebody, and whoever it is...
But even that wouldn't explain how she somehow...
Something else I noticed was that according to these records...
What's a descender?
Look, I'm sure you met a very important part of the intel, Traveler. You are Teyvat's 4th descender.
Huh? So the Vatui count 3 other descenders before the Traveler? And is this...
That's right. My current hypothesis as for the other descender. And yet, even knowing all this, there are many questions in my heart as well. And soon, you'll all... I'm very interested in your future. If fate is the ultimate...
I'm sure glad...
The pleasure is all mine. Alright, that's enough talk for today.